Hello and welcome to the September edition of Hempfield Happenings. It's become a tradition as we train a new crew in September to give our final thanks to the seniors who graduated and made this all possible. My name is Matt Bender and I'm the instructor for all of the 7 CommTech classes we teach here at the high school. And we'll start our show with a student who took 5 of those classes but has a wide variety of different interests. This is Alex BURDYN. And so Alex, I know you're not going into video, so why did you sign up for CommTech?
You know, CommTech was definitely, going into communications was a field that I was very interested in. It was a very prime interest to me up until my junior year. And I mean, this year I knew I wasn't going to go into CommTech, but I really did stick with it because of the bonds and the friendships that I made and the connections that really did stick with me since CommTech 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's why I decided to continue going with 5.
And we did a big renovation over the summer, and Alex was extremely helpful in helping us get set up as we approached the fall semester. So over these years, what's been your favorite CommTech memory?
Honestly, I think that's a really loaded question because I've been doing this all 4 of my years. There's so many memories that's been going on, and I think it really is the joy and the memories behind the scenes, because what you don't see behind the camera is us working hard as a team to be able to put on these huge productions, especially in Long Beach, California. I went there twice for my STN trips. LINDSAY OVER and we worked on our anchor team. And that takes a lot of grit and determination behind the scenes to make that in 3 hours, that 1-minute anchor team bit in just that short amount of time. And I think that hard work is my favorite memory.
So then, what is coming next? I see you have your shirt on here.
Yes, yeah, War Eagle. I'm going to Auburn, Auburn University in the fall, and I'll be attending there for aviation management and German international trade. So I'll be flying down there, working to go to the airlines or work for a German-based company to hopefully work for an airline in the future.
Well, Alex, it's been a pleasure to have you in class. Thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you.
This person, decked out in this gear, I wonder where you're going to school next. What's your plan after graduation?
After graduation, I will be attending the University of Alabama to major in public relations and minor in sports media. Okay,
this is LEXI KOLLER, by the way. Took up to CommTech 6. So what's something that you learned in CommTech?
In CommTech, I really learned how to just be myself, I guess. I think to find true success in this program, you have to stick with your ideas and stick with what you like. If you don't like the usual path of news or anything like that, you can find a passion in any corner of CommTech, and I think it takes you knowing what you like to really find success here.
And your favorite memory is tied to the video we're going to watch, this Mr. Beast video. Can you kind of summarize your favorite memory and what we're about to see?
Well, my favorite memory was filming that video. It kind of started off as an idea for our open for the announcements, and we thought it would be fun if we made an extended version. And it's really just a parody of one of his hide-and-seek videos, and I thought it would be fun to get everyone involved and do something that we would find fun to try and bring that through the screen and have everyone enjoy it. Mr.
Beast, big YouTuber, this is a parody of it. We're going to see an edited version because the real one's, what, 15 minutes or something?
Yes, the extended is 15.
So it's an edited version. Lexi, thank you very much for everything.
Thank you.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another year. I'm Mr. Beast and we're playing Extreme Hide and Seek. We flew out 15 fans to compete in this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. 1, 2, 3, go! Our 5 teams had only 10 minutes to hide.
All on the 2nd floor of Hempfield High School.
Today I'm joined with Carl and Chandler.
Yo, right here.
In here, like move this that way and hide in this. They're not gonna come this way.
Tyler!
No way! Get right!
I got this! Eliminated! Oh my god! Are you... Okay guys, video is over. Make sure you like and subscribe and click that notification bell for every time we post.
The next person caught my eye with her acting ability. This is LEXI Robinson. So why the CommTech classes for you?
I actually didn't choose CommTech in my schedule. I was put in CommTech in my 2nd semester of freshman year, and immediately I fell in love with the class. I fell in love with your instructions. Everything. I've always been in love with movies and the production of filmmaking ever since I was a little girl. So that's always kind of led me to want to be on the screen. And when I joined Comtech, it kind of let me embrace that in a way. And by being on the screen, I was able to fully be myself and be who I want to be. And very grateful for that. And it's actually helped me figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life, which is be a news reporter.
I was going to say, you're going to be a news reporter. Where are you headed off to?
West Virginia University. Actually, it's my dream school, so I'm very, very excited to go there. But I'm going to be majoring in communications, hopefully do some broadcasting journalism in there as well. I'm very excited.
And as part of your final class, we do these segments for the school, and yours was a Wacky Wednesday, which we're going to watch. Can you explain what Wacky Wednesday was for you?
Yeah, so Wacky Wednesday was actually a very fun project for me. I go around the school and I just ask people if they have any fun facts they want to share with me. And honestly, it's so much fun because you go up to a table and people don't want to talk to you at all because you have a camera, and then you make conversation with them and they actually end up opening up to you so much, and it's so much fun. I've been able to experience that so many times.
And good experience for a future reporter, right? Yeah. So,
very much so.
Thank you very much. Let's take a look at that segment.
Hey everyone, I'm LEXI Robinson. Welcome to my segment Wacky Wednesday, where I ask people random facts that they think that they only know. What's a random fact?
The bond angle of the water molecule is 104.5 degrees, and that's what lends water many of its unique properties.
Flamingos are not born pink.
Well, I don't know, nobody else knows it, but random fact, an avocado is a fruit, not a vegetable.
I actually had no idea about that. So
this little pocket was made for a pocket watch.
Do you know any random facts?
If you punch a shark in its nose, it'll run away.
Well, there you have it.
The demand of chickens are going down because of the bird flu.
When you're playing the F chord on the piano, you're supposed to play it with your 5th, 3rd, and 1st finger rather than your 5th, 4th, and 1st finger.
Who taught you that?
Mrs. Van Etten in room 210. Greatest teacher ever. She's awesome.
Miami Dolphins haven't held a lead in 267 days.
Did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? There you go.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know random facts.
Aren't you guys smart?
No. A cloud weighs 1 million tons.
Oh. How did you know that?
Do you know that hurricanes cannot cross the equator?
71% of people make up their own statistics.
How do you know that?
Because it's a fact. It's a statistic.
But that person made that up. So how do you know if it's true?
You can fit up to like probably like 50 Tootsie Rolls in your mouth. 50 Tootsie Rolls? Just about.
Oh.
There are 46 U.S. presidents. Soon to be 47. Soon to be 47.
This is senior Landis Knoll. So Landis, what was Comtech for you?
So Comtech was honestly just an overall very fun experience. You know, the second I walked into Comtech 1, freshman year, I believe it was 2nd semester, I instantly fell in love with it, you know. And every year going from Comtech 1 to Comtech 6, it's just got better every year. It's just been enjoyable. All my classes have been awesome and supportive, and I've just been happy with all the work that I've created.
And if you've had to pick a favorite memory, what would that be?
Favorite memory would probably be my Comtech 4 short film, Middle Seat. I did it with LINDSAY Over, Alex BURDYN, Connor Wettig, and myself.
And if it involved anybody getting tied up and thrown in a trunk, right? It was probably.
Oh, it was me. Oh, yeah.
I know you're involved with the sports broadcast as well, doing some color commentary. Well, what's going to be next for you?
So after high school, I'm gonna join the United States Air Force. I don't have a specific job set yet, but I will know shortly, but that's what I'm doing.
Well, I'm sure you're going to do great. And so your segment had to do with sports as well, throughout that we showed the school. Can you talk a little bit about sports history, what that meant for you?
Well, I'm really passionate about sports. You know, we just talked about the broadcast. Like I said, I'm very passionate about sports. And it was kind of interesting because it wasn't like other segments that students do in the class where, you know, you have to go talk to people. It was something that I could voice over and I could kind of shape into my own thing of how I wanted to take it with the direction of like specifically what sport and then what story I wanted to do. I could kind of shape it into my own thing, and that was really awesome. It was different from a traditional segment.
All right. Well, thank you, and we're going to watch an example of sports history.
Auburn's going to win the football
Welcome to the first episode of Sports History. On this day, we focus on one team, the Boston College Eagles. The year is 2016, and to say the least, this was an extremely disappointing season for the Eagles. This was the last game of the regular season, and Boston College was sitting at a record of 7 wins and 23 losses, last in the ACC, and losing game
Cruise 79-47, the final.
after game
Won the final.
after game. And not just a couple of games, 17 to be exact, leading up to the final game of the season and sitting at 0-17 in the ACC. Losing this game would make history, as they would become the first ACC team to go winless in its conference regular season game since Maryland in 1987. While the Eagles' postseason chances were over, they still had one thing to prove: win just one game in the ACC. But this would not be easy for the Eagles, as they had to play one of their rivals, the Clemson Tigers. Going into this game, Clemson was sitting at a record of 16 wins and 13 losses, and 9-8 in the ACC, which had them sitting at 7th within the conference. With Clemson's postseason chances being unachievable as well, their goal was to finish the season with just one more win. The game started horrible for Boston College, lining up big plays and 38 points in the first half, while only scoring 21. Throughout the second half, Boston College was able to outscore Clemson, putting up 29 points to Clemson's 28. But unfortunately, this wasn't enough for Boston College. Fortunately for the Clemson Tigers, they would earn their 5th 10-win ACC season with the help of Jaron Blossomgame, leading the team with 16 points, and Dante Grantham with 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals. Clemson would end their season with 17 wins and 13 losses, and finish with a record of 10-8 in the ACC, securing that 7th spot within the conference. Unfortunately for Boston College, they would finish with 7 wins and 24 losses, making history to be the first ACC team to go winless in its conference regular season games since Maryland in 1987, finishing with an embarrassing record of 0-18. In the ACC, dead last in the conference. I'm LANDIS KNOLL, and thank you for watching Sports History.
This senior, Charlotte Robards, was really critical for us in those lean times after COVID with small classes. I think you had the hardest path through ComTech. So why did you stick with ComTech this long?
Well, I mean, I started just because I liked WLMS over at the middle school. So I really liked it, and I thought that it was something that I kind of was good at. So I kind of just stuck with it. I really liked the people, and I liked creating stories and just doing all the work that I do. So sticking through this was a good idea.
What was your favorite memory?
Honestly, my favorite memory was having such a small class in ComTech 2. I think that we really bonded, and it kind of created a good foundation for a class that I really enjoyed. And we had a lot of fun creating segments and making the show really fun. So I think that was definitely my favorite.
And what's next for you now after graduation?
After graduation, I'm going to Syracuse University. I'm studying broadcast and digital journalism. I will have to pick a minor, but that's the path I'm taking.
And so we have one final feature of Charlotte's to show. We haven't shown this yet in Hempfield Happenings. Would you like to introduce your feature?
Yeah, so the government has this program called the Community Eligibility Provision, which gives schools the opportunity to give reimbursable lunches and breakfasts to students. And so Hempfield has that program. And I kind of looked into how that was incorporated into our school district a couple years ago and how it's kind of changed the course of how lunches are given at Hempfield.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And here's our feature.
Every student at Hempfield receives a reimbursable breakfast and lunch. But why is that the case? And what goes on behind the scenes?
The CEP, or Community Eligibility Provision Program, was created by the USDA in order to help districts with a high percentage of students in need of free or reduced lunch eliminate the need for qualification to receive free lunch.
We sat back and we budgeted our numbers, and this program was beneficial because it treats every student the same and offers a reimbursable breakfast and a reimbursable lunch at no cost to the student.
Students can enjoy a wide variety of options for lunches, including pizza, salads, sandwiches, subs, and so much more. And many students find it beneficial to have a well-rounded meal provided every school day.
Differently, so it's more about the community average instead of the individual household income.
CEP presents a challenge to the budget for both Hempfield and other districts.
When you participate in the CEP program, you're working on averages. So the paid students that you normally would get revenue from, you're like taking a step back and saying, we're participating in this program. So in that aspect, you are like losing the parents' income.
And while this program deals with the budgeting side of things, students also find it nice not to have to ask their parents for lunch money to enjoy the school's meals.
I did not eat lunch, I did not buy lunch before the free food program because it was just too expensive to buy it, so I would always pack lunches instead.
Districts who have a certain percentage of students who qualify for free or reduced lunch are eligible for this program, and it was because of a change in this threshold that Hempfield was able to join the CEP.
Back in 2023, they lowered it to 25%, and that's how Hempfield was able to participate.
Hempfield has benefited from this program for around 2 years, but now there is a bill in Congress that might be passed to raise the threshold that qualifies the district for this program.
So every year has been different since about 2020. Like, we really never know what we're gonna have available as far as resources to run the program.
I would definitely start packing lunches again, and it would be an inconvenience because it takes time out of my day and in the morning before school to pack a lunch or the night before even.
No matter what income or need, the district works to provide students with the meals they need every day to succeed. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Charlotte Robards.
And I'm here with one more of our seniors. This is Lindsay over sitting next to me. So Lindsay, why did you sign up for Comtech?
I think I had one of my friends from, I think I met her in tennis, and she said she had siblings who were in Comtech, and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so much fun. You get to be on the announcements, you get to make all this stuff, and I love being creative. So. And
you were very involved. You took 6 classes of Comtech with us. You're in the Video Production Club, president of VPC. What's one of your favorite memories from Production Club?
I'd have to say my first year being in Video Production Club, because it was such a new thing, and I got to meet so many people. So. Okay, so what comes next for you? So I'll be at Penn State University Park next year, and I'll be studying communications and Spanish. So.
And this last semester, you were working with Emma on the YouTube show. Can you tell us a little about the YouTube show and what you did while we were at STN?
Yeah, so we really tried to just show kind of more of what we are behind the scenes. You know, a lot of people see us on camera, but seeing who we are as people, who we are as friends. So, yeah. And then at STN, we kind of just filmed our day-to-day because, again, a lot of the times we're on camera, but you don't get to see what happens behind. So.
Well, thank you very much
for
all of your work here. And we're going to look at that video compilation, and with that, we're going to close out another year of Hempfield Happenings. As a teacher, it's a pleasure to get to know so many fine youth, and it's exciting to see where their futures take them. If you want to see more of their films, the YouTube shows, social media posts, podcasts, and other creative endeavors, just Google HSDTV7, and you can't go wrong. Next month, there'll be some new faces highlighting the connections between our community and Hempfield School District. Until then, we'll end the year with some of those behind-the-scenes clips from this year's trip to Tampa.
Welcome to the bus. Oh, Ace!
Welcome to the bus.
We already got in trouble for singing.
I want to be a picture.
No, it's a video. Dallastown, we're picking them up right now.
Who is that?
His name is Buns. We'll update you when we give Tyler the melatonin.
It's James Joy.
Hi guys. We're in North Carolina and it's 2 a.m. There's Mr. Greer. Hi, Mr. Greer.
Hi.
That's cute.
We made it to St. Augustine.
I'm so excited.
Yes!
We're gonna go adventure.
Mr. Greer. We're at a Pliable's place. It's so cute. We're back on the bus going to Orlando. 17-hour bus ride. We made it to we're going to an Italian buffet.
Yeah. I am so excited.
Happy birthday to you. So, Mr. Bender, we know it's not your birthday today, but we got you a little special something.
Okay.
We just ate dinner, and now we're at live gators. Scary gators. They're swamp puppies.
We found the swamp puppies.
We might get to feed the gators. Lexi's gonna feed the alligators.
Yep.
Okay, Tyler, feed the gators.
Okay. I think. Up a 10.
This is a store we're getting Tyler sunglasses at.
Put these on.
She had her fun.
Those are the ones.
He got the sunglasses.
He got the sunglasses.
Guys, Lindsay just said she hates vlogging.
Okay, we're not having.
So it's 6:30 in the morning. We have our friends.
We're making up for the fact we couldn't have Waffle House yesterday.
Oh, Waffle House was good.
Bro.
It took longer than we thought, though.
Yeah.
Wayne dropped us off. Tyler, are you excited?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We're gonna go to the Velocicoaster first.
It's gonna be a good night.
We're now, Ace wants to meet this guy.
Wolverine!
Hello, it's Ace Brown, and I'm taking over the vlog. We are in Boop Boop a Doop. Oh my god, look at this cool thing, it's moving. See you guys later, we're going to Jurassic World.
Ace is about to spray these people.
Is it fun?
Oh, they look like
Is it
chicken.
fun? Is it fun? Hello, me and Tyler just took a picture. Some people got drinks, and now we're going to the roller coaster. It's an hour wait. Let's go. We're now waiting in line for the Velociraptor ride or whatever. We've been waiting for almost 40 minutes, and I think there's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur. I'm the dinosaur watcher. I'm sorry.
Now I've been with.
Oh my goodness!
Hello vlog, we were dancing so much, and where were we dancing at? We were dancing so much and doing so many moves, and now we're in Simpson Land. Hello, we are at Bubba Gump's, and I got my crab and shrimp roll. I'm gonna eat this up. Hello, we are leaving the Universal, and now we're going to the hotel in Tampa. Hello vlog, we got to the hotel last night pretty late, and so we were tired and we didn't vlog, but it's now morning and we're at breakfast.
Our prompt is tradition. Izzy, Charlotte, and Brooklyn. They're doing Greek sponge diving. We're still trying to figure out something for them.
We just filmed the cold open too, so we're gonna
Yeah.
go edit that.
Chris, Lindsay, and I, we're gonna go edit. It's been a long day.
It's very loud.
We're at opening ceremony now. Hi vlog.
Hey.
We're walking along River Walk. We didn't really vlog much today because it was kind of stressful. We had competition. We did our music video. Yesterday we had Crazy Eights. We think it went really well, but we won't find out until, what, Tuesday. Hi, parents, I miss you.
Hello, vlog. After lunch, we spent some time in the pool. Some of us spent some time in the pool. Some of us relaxed in the pool area. And then we had to go to the college fair. And then we went to a crime design session. And now we are relaxing in the hotel room because we're all very tired. And I don't actually know what's next. So stay tuned. Hello, vlog. Good morning. We are at the closing ceremonies, the award ceremonies. Hopefully, News wins an award.
Please welcome Izzy Hayes.
Yeah!
Hey STN, I'm Izzy Hayes.
Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. We didn't win anything. It's okay. Izzy did a great job presenting.
We're about to get on the bus and head to Daytona. Mr. Greer's here too. We're waiting for Wayne to come pick us up.
Hi vlog, we are on the bus on the way to Daytona Beach. I'm so sad we're leaving Tampa Bay, I loved it. But now we get to go to the beach and then go home.
Hi vlog. We made it to the beach, so we're gonna go eat in there. We made it to Daytona. We got ice cream and I had crab.
It's crazy around here.
Good morning vlog.
You are in it.
Did you guys vlog at breakfast or no? Stopped at breakfast
Connor, come here.
Virginia, and we've just been driving, and we just got to Dallastown, which means we are 40 minutes away from the school and then get to go home. I think we're all tired because...
I'm not tired.
Okay, I guess we're not all tired, but... Hello vlog! We're back at home now, and we're hard at work, editing. It was an awesome trip, and I'll see you guys next year.